So today on the show, we are going to be x-raying Landway's estates before Urban Prime. The estates, all of the estates that Landway brought out to the market and they sold out and they offered clients before Urban Prime that so many people now know them by. So we're going to be starting just close to Abraham Adesanya. They had an estate there, close to Abraham Adesanya. We are going to be going to Sangotedo. Landway did a lot in Sangotedo with their Westwood, and their Westwood was massively successful. And according to insider details, they said that Landway had a total payout of 3 billion naira for Westwood Estate, both for realtors, both for the Omonile. This is not their profit, but the total payout was 3 billion naira. So they had housing, they also had land for sale, and after a while they also had an extension, the Westwood extension, and people massively subscribed to it. And at some point when it was going off the market, it entered the market. The landed properties entered the market at 15 million naira and left the market at 20 million naira. And now Westwood came back into the market sometime again last year. We don't have as much details. What is the status of things now in Westwood? So that's Westwood. I don't know the latest on Westwood now. If you know people that are living there, if you know people that are doing stuff there, let us know. But Westwood came into the market, the Westwood and the Westwood extension, and it was sold out according to them, and that's Landway's estate. So that's the one that they did just before they launched this at Abraham Adesanya, launched the Urban Prime at Abraham Adesanya. So moving a bit from Westwood in Sangotedo, let's look at some other estates that Landway did. Landway did Walton Gate. It was in the whole Sangotedo Lekki axis, and Walton Gate was a very extensive, hugely massive property, and there were buildings for sale. I think they were getting the whole vibe of their Lavadia apartments and Lavadia houses, how it's going to look. It was very wonderful architecture that they were doing in Walton Gate. And I think at some point everything just shut. Walton Gate just basically dropped off the map. In fact, right now on their website, the page for Walton Gate is just blank. You have to still navigate somewhere else to see the page for images. But that's Walton Gate by Landway, and Landway dabbled their hands into that as well. So Landway also had some estates that they kept on saying powered by Landway, and I don't know the difference between or whether it was just semantics that they kept on using powered by. I don't know if it was any different from a Landway development. So my thought is that the powered by Landway were estates that they were JVing. They were probably working with Omonile to help them to sell, and they were marketing it as theirs. So some of these estates that were powered by Landway were in Bogije. So we have the Urban Base Estate in Bogije, and we also have the Opulence Estate in Bogije. These were two estates powered by Landway in Bogije, and the same story. I feel like some of these estates, especially the Urban Base, I know that the Urban Base, they had to literally move subscribers because I think there was a little issue, in Urban Base, so they had to move subscribers, and that's that for Urban Base and Opulence. Also for Opulence, I do not know the status as at now. So this next estate also shocked me a bit because it is literally at Ogombo Road. We have the Orangeville Estate was at Ogombo Road, that their Urban Prime is now. And I don't know what is the status of Orangeville now, because also I heard that there was a little problem in Orangeville, and I don't know if people were transferred or they got somewhere close to it. But Orangeville Estate is at Ogombo Road, and we don't know the status of that. We don't know if people are living there. We don't know if people still have property there. Orlando is going to bring it back in the market later. But that's as much as I know about Orangeville Estate. So, moving a bit from the whole Bogije and Sangotedo axis, we have the Abijo axis. Landway had 2 prime properties in Abijo GRA, just beside Chevron Cooperatives property. There at Abijo GRA, they had the Eastern Amber, and then they had the Aruim Estate. They had the Eastern Amber, and they had the Aruim Estate. Eastern Amber and Aruim Estate. Eastern Amber was a very, very wonderful idea, and it was just really, really a kind of the recreational outdoor facilities already. It was plans for a swimming pool. It was plans for so many things that was going to be at Eastern Amber, and Aruim Estate was just close by Eastern Amber. And I don't know about the people that subscribe. I don't know the status of things now, or if people are living there. I do not know, but I do know that some of the community people that had land, they had a court case with the Lagos government, and I don't know if that has been concluded. But those are 2 of Landway's estates at Abijo GRA. So also, back to Bogije, Landway had a very, very special property in Bogije, which was the Northville Estate. The Northville Estate, it was a very low-key property because all that we saw then was just a gatehouse. A very minimal gatehouse. Not much was done in the gatehouse, and it was just land for sale. I don't think there was any development done there, but that's the last we heard of it. No update. I don't know if you have any updates on that. Let us know. So, Landway also had the Southern Greens Estate in Lafiaji, Lekki, and I think this estate was at Lekki Scheme 2. Is some ways from the Attican Beach, and they were touting this estate as the Miami of Lagos because it had a beachfront view. It was very, very close to the beach. In fact, a very walkable distance. And Landway put this in the market. So it was, people were subscribing. They were running promos on it. And I don't have any more details than this about this estate. But that happened, the Southern Greens Estate by Landway. And like again I say, if you subscribe, or if you know anybody that subscribe and you have any more details, you can let us know. These are some of the essays that Landway had. You can see it's a mixture of success and failures of some sort, and their urban prime was just, let's rest. Let's rest. And it just became massively successful. And Landway would not allow us to hear the last of it, and people actually really, really like it. It's resonating with people. Tons and tons of unity was sold out in record time. People are already living there. Urban Prime 1, Urban Prime 2, 3, even 4. There at Ogombo Road. They have now at Sangotedo. They have the apartment at Sangotedo. They have Isimi Lagos at Epe. So they also even have a property at Eko Atlantic, a high rise wants to start at Eko Atlantic. So they have gone above, JVing with Omonile Bajileki, and they have gone to higher things. And so that is it. That's the truth about all of Landway's estates before Urban Prime series, and what happened and some of their portfolio, because they did just start yesterday. Landway wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born last night. So thank you so much for listening. Contact us for your property needs, and kindly like, kindly share, kindly comment, kindly subscribe, and I'll see you at the very next video. Wale Aguilera is the owner of Landway Investment Limited. Wale has been on record saying to Tayo Aina of Tayo Aina Films.
So on that same place from 50 plots, I ended up buying over 600 plot of land.
600?
In that same place. And So I started selling. I made a lot of money from that deal.
This is how he started Landway, and this is how and what he did when he started Landway. And that process is actually called sponsorship, where you meet the ancestral owners of the land and then you add up your own markup. And he said he made a lot of money from that. And when I went back to their old videos of from the former estates they were doing, estates like Orangeville, estates like urban base in different parts of Sangotedo, Epe area, I realized the constant recurrent theme in their banners and their signposts was powered by Landway. And there is a difference now with what they say, a development by Landway. And the difference between the two is not a semantic difference. What they had before was a sponsorship agreement where they met the ancestral landowners and they told them, we can help you clear, we can help you fence, we can help you sell. And in exchange, you're giving us a particular parcel or part of your land, sometimes 2 plots per acre. And also, we can add up a markup for the remaining plots that still belong to you. And he said he made a lot of money. They made a lot of money then doing this. And then there's an opportunity for you to also borrow a leaf from that or sponsor a particular real estate developer that's doing the same thing in the name of Property Day Limited. And they have different and amazing sponsorships in Epe axis and the Bogije axis, and the commitment that's going to be from you, the investor, is at least 30 million naira. Okay? Not everybody can be able to go to the family, go and negotiate Owoiwoko, deal with the youth and all of that, but that is all taken care of. You just come for your own due diligence and see this parcel of land is free and away from every government encumbrance, and we're going to facilitate the process for you and get you your own bulk piece of land. So per your investment, we negotiate how many plots are you going to get. This is more value than going to an already established estate that has done this. By the way, most of them still do this and buying one plot for about 20 million, 25 million naira. So if you're interested in this, contact me to get more info. So if this interests you, borrow a leaf from Wally of Landway, contact me and let's get you started. Let's get you started owning your own estate. Let's get you started owning your own real estate development company. Thank you so much. This is Uche Philip Emori from Ownahome.ng TV.